Just drop it
Okay,
there.
so your party continues traveling on under the watchful eye of Ilvara through the caverns, and you sort of backtrack to where that original um, sort of feeling of wind was. It was a cool breeze coming from, and you travel down there for a little bit longer. Ilvara's tended to your wounds again. She can't have her stable of boys um, too unwell. Um, and while you're traveling, you know, do you speak to this female shield maiden, and she says, I can't believe I got myself into this trouble. By the way, thanks for taking my side there. You can call me Eldeth. What's your names?
I am Elk.
I am Dream.
She says, I for well well made your acquaintance. To be taken. What a pair of drow like yourselves doing in the company of such a woman? She says.
Well, my brother couldn't keep it in his pants, so unfortunately, we we have been punished, and I believe Yvara has a keen eye for my brother, so we have to live it out.
Mm.
Can Ilvara hear any of this?
I should have actually asked that. Yeah.
She's further back in the column, and you guys are a little bit up, and yeah, you guys are whispering to each other. So no, she doesn't. You're out of earshot.
I'll whisper to her that we'd like to escape at first opportunity, and if that chance comes up, will you join us?
She says, yeah, absolutely. I gotta do my best to get back to what was it? It's a
Colton?
Candlekeep? What?
Candlekeep, yeah, I think.
Candlekeep?
Eldeth, right? From
Yes.
Out of the Abyss?
Hmm.
I think it's Candlekeep. Can't remember
Yeah,
exactly.
Candlekeep.
Been a while.
And she explains that she was traveling the Underdark and was set upon by this Duergar. There was a strange madness about him. She said that normally doesn't afflict creatures. Um, so yeah, after a little bit more traveling, um, you come across what seems to be the entranceway to sort of a, a, a made cavern. Like there's cobblestones and a door entryway. Um, and on the top there's some writing. Um, do either of you speak dwarf?
No.
No. Well, Ilvara sort of strides forward to the group and looks up and sort of,
We do have a dwarf with us.
indeed.
Just ask Eldeth.
She turns to Eldeth and says, Dwarf, tell me what this writing says. And Eldeth, it was funny. I just got lost in the character. I was just like, tell me what this writing says, and I'm waiting for Eldeth to talk back. Oh, hang on, that's me. And Eldeth says, she looks and says, this says, beware the tomb of, actually, no, it says, the tomb of... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The tomb of Kaido el Injuro. And as she says these words, you see the human, this wise human, that's part of your party. He says, Kaido el Injuro, this is the tomb I have been searching for. He was a great wizard, a necromancer, you may say. And the barbarian says, I think there's going to be treasure here. And to both of you two,
Can I make a history check?
Yeah, make a history check.
14.
Nice. You both know that this supposed tomb, you've heard these rumors of this tomb that actually holds a shrine. A shrine to a drow goddess called Elistray. She's a revered sort of hunter god, and these legends speak of a sort of a shrine in there which holds quite a powerful magical artifact. Ilvara says, this could be it. This could be the tomb that we are searching for. Forward, fools. And she sort of prods and pokes you up. And with that, you descend into this dungeon sorts.
Are we done that? Like 20. Yeah, 20. Sorry, guys.
No, it's all good.
It's all good.
And you travel maybe 20... Which way do you go, left or right?
Always go left. What about you, Drin? Left or right?
I take the instincts of my brother. Trust the instincts of my brother.
We go left. Always go left. I read a story once.
Excellent. You guys travel down passageway to the left, and you reach, there's about a 10-foot wide corridor, and you reach the end of it, and there's a door to the front and then a door to the right of you. What do you do?
Do these doors have any
No, they're simple wooden doors. They seem with just a square knob for a handle.
are we I feel suspicious that there could be something behind the door. I voice my suspicion.
Yeah.
Is there a keyhole we can look through?
No keyhole, no.
Is it locked?
Have you tried opening it? Which door is it?
So there's the door to the front,
and
a door to our
right.
Well, the door to the front is technically the left door in that case.
Yeah.
So I would like to walk up to the door and gently test the handle.
Excellent. The handle turns fully. Make a perception roll for me.
That is an 18.
Nice. You hear a shuffling of feet on the inside.
Okay. So I look at Drin and I just go,
Oh, I understand my brother's concerned.
Actually, can I do this with the shackles on? And are we shackled and manacled?
No, just around the legs. So you can sort of get 5 feet away from each other.
All right.
Chains.
I gesture to Ilvara that there is something behind the door.
Ah, very good. You see her sort of click her fingers and your shackles disappear.
Excellent. Does she also send a dagger Drin's way?
Yes.
Okay.
And she sort of does this once to you.
And is it just my brother and myself
Yes.
that are
All right.
unshackled?
You are her playthings.
Does she follow us through the door?
No, she's
No, no.
standing back with the rest of the servants.
I motion to my brother to hide behind the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So I hide behind the wall.
Yeah. Does he need to roll a sneak check?
Yes, you can if you want to.
Sneak check.
Yep.
So the 20 again?
D20. Yep.
19.
Plus 5, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now that he's properly hidden behind the wall, I'll open that door.
Excellent. The door opens inwards, and inside the room you can see a table. The room is maybe 25 by 25. It elongates out to your right, and in the middle is a table that sort of could fit 6 people. There's a whole heap of rubble against the far right wall, and bookshelves and that to the left. Your passive perceptions are probably about 15 and
I think mine's 10.
10,
I'm 13.
13, and you don't see anything else in the room.
All right. I will enter the room.
Excellent. You two enter the room, and immediately 2 crossbow bolts come out of the darkness, one at each of you. Roll for initiative.
8.
11.
Oh, sorry.
One
8
of them
plus
rolls
3,
a 10, and the other one rolls 5. The crossbow bolts, ching ching, and as these are released, you see hiding behind the table were 2 goblins. So initiative is goblins go on 18, and Elkvane, what did you get?
11.
And Drin?
8 plus 3, 11.
Okay, which one of you wants to go first?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. You win.
There's a lag.
Go first.
Alright. Okay. So
Excellent.
they're both underneath the table. Is that right?
Yeah. So probably from where you two are standing. Here we go. Is the awesome dungeon map.
Nice.
So you guys came in here,
That one.
and the 2 goblins are just up here behind the table.
Okay.
The first goblin shoots with a 12. Does a 12 hit you, Dred?
Nope.
I don't think a 12 hits. No, 12 will miss Drin. The other one rolls a 5, and its arrow misses Elk as well. Drin, it's your turn. Trent, I just
How
said
far away?
this is the room.
Yeah.
So you guys are just here. And
Yeah.
the 2 goblins are just
Yeah.
up here.
By the way,
How,
Dan, this is what we're doing.
What's that?
This is what I'd planned after that last battle was to go through one of these.
Yeah.
How, okay, so I've got a dagger with me. So I look at my brother, he seems okay. And I was thinking, we need to flank. I need to flank it. These goblins, we need to separate. I tell
Yeah.
my brother,
Got to keep them separated.
oh, we need to separate.
Okay.
We need to separate and flank them. So I told my brother, I'll go to the far edge on the left,
Mm-hmm.
and you go to the far right, and then we come from both angles towards the goblins.
Excellent.
And then do I roll?
Are you?
Did I-
What are you doing? Are you attacking anything or?
No, it's more of a go to the opposite ends.
Okay, so
He's
you
gonna
can
move.
you can move. Yeah, you can move your what's that? 25 feet to the edge of the room, and yeah, you can stay there, or you can use your action to dodge maybe the next attack that might come at you.
Yeah, I do that. So
Excellent.
I move to the edge of the room, preparing, waiting for the next attack, the arrows to come,
Yeah.
knowing that these goblins will attack.
Yes. Excellent.
Is Drin in melee with the goblin now?
No. So the goblins are still on the other side of the table from you. You're just on you're just on the wall that's opposite where you came in, furthest from the door. Elkfang, your turn.
I'm gonna move. How far away are the goblins?
So they're what's that from where you guys? They're about 15 feet away, but there's a table in the middle of the room, and they're just on the other side of that table.
Is it possible for me to go around and engage in melee?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
So I'm gonna walk around the table
Mm-hmm.
so that one of them's within 5 feet of me,
Yes.
and then I will call it a lisping, rank-scented parasite,
Ooh.
and cast vicious mockery.
It rolls a 17 minus 1 for a 16, and it sort of
It succeeds.
it looks at you and it says you use too many big words. Excellent. The goblin that is right next to you swings its scimitar for a massive 10 and misses, I'm assuming.
Yep.
The other one shoots a short bow attack at Drin and will connect. It does 5 points of piercing damage, Drin.
Could I not dodge?
Oh, no, that was a disadvantage,
It was
yeah.
dodging. Yep.
It rolls a 2 on its attack roll, and it misses
Yeah.
you. Drin, it's your turn.
Okay. So I see my brother's close enough for me, and I seize the opportunity to throw my dagger to the goblin that's within 5 feet of my brother.
Yep, excellent. Make your attack roll.
2.
Your dagger flies over the goblin's head and sort of clangs against the wall.
I shake my head.
Elvira sticks her head in the room and says, "You boys all play nice now," and closes the door. Elkfang, what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna change things up a bit, and this time I'll call the goblin a stinking nook-shotten abomination.
14 minus 1, 13.
That is my DC.
Yes.
He
It says,
saves.
"You strange black man. Use many big words. I cut you now."
Yeah. Yep.
And he rolls to attack you with a 11 plus 4, 15.
That hits.
It does 3 points of slashing damage.
I'm at full right now, yeah?
Yeah. Well, you were at the start of combat, yeah.
Yep. All right.
The other one shoots a crossbow bolt at Drin for a 13. Does that
That'll hit.
I believe so.
It's 10 plus 3 is his dex modifier.
Yeah, it is. And that does 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Drin, your turn.
Attack this
I
one,
shake
Drin.
my head.
You can
Sorry?
see they've got crossbows and scimitars on them.
Which would be very nice to have.
Would be. I shake my head in dismay with my inability to throw my dagger, and I yell to my brother, "How far is a dagger from me? From you?"
It's about 10 feet away.
And
5
from me?
feet. It's about 5 feet away to the right of Elkfane against the wall.
So it's about 10, 15 feet away from me, right?
Yeah, 20. It's like at the other side of the room.
Yeah. Am I able to successfully run and grab the dagger?
You would be moving past the goblin, at least one of the goblins. The goblins, there's a table, there's you, there's a table, there's the goblins, and then there's the dagger.
Okay. Am I able to duck behind the table?
Yeah, sure, yeah. So you're just gonna like sort of hide down below, yeah?
Correct.
Okay.
So get closer to the table, hide behind the table, so it's less likely for me to get hit. So I'm able to get the dagger.
Excellent. So you'll have cover. You'll have half cover there. So that'll give you a +2 bonus to your armor class.
The other thing is, even if you swing at it with a fist and it's within 5 feet of me, you still get your sneak attack damage.
I do. Okay. Am I able to get to the goblin? One of the goblins and attack them?
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah. So you can run and jump up on the table and try and kick this thing in the head if you so wish.
Awesome. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
we'll do that for me.
Yes, I see this. I run, jump onto this table and see this goblin, and I want to kick him square in the head.
Yeah.
Oh no.
3.
Oh my god.
Nice. So you go to kick this goblin, and instead of like doing a low kick, you do a high snap kick, and it's sort of pow up just right over its head, and then you bring it down like Matrix style.
I applauded the elegance of the missed blow.
Yeah. Elkfane, your turn.
I will again viciously mock this. Sooner or later, one of my insults will work. I'll call it a lubberly, leaden-footed idiot worshipper.
Okay. It hears the word idiot. It says, "Ah," and you see its eyes just start bulging. How much damage does it take?
Hey! Alright, 3 points.
Excellent.
And disadvantage on its next attack.
Very good. The goblins. The one that's in melee combat with you sort of gets all cranky. He says, "You call me idiots, man." And so disadvantage 6 plus 4, a 10 will miss.
That's a miss.
The one behind it is going to swing its scimitar at Drin on the table with a 5 plus 4, a 9, and misses as well. Drin, your turn. What do you do?
Focus fire, focus fire.
Yeah. I attack the one closest to to Elk.
Yep.
To assist him
Excellent.
with damaging this goblin who's already hurt.
Yep.
And roll a 11.
Oh, that's better. 11 plus
1, is it?
strength modifier, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
11 plus 1. So 12.
12. Close, but it raises its shield and your foot bangs off the shield. Elkfane.
I will again well, this one has at least one simple word. An obscene, naughty, pated baggage.
That's a 14 minus 1, 13.
God damn it!
The goblins. The one at the front. 5. That's definitely not going to hit.
Nope.
However, the one at the back swings at Drin with a 14, which does connect. It will do 3 points of slashing damage as his sort of rapier drags across your shin.
Are you down?
I am 3.
You have 3 hit points still.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 hit points, yeah.
Okay, we're still in the fight.
Drin, what do you do?
In anger, I retaliate this goblin.
Mm-hmm.
It deserves to be killed. So I go with my fist and I go straight into its ugly face.
Very good. Roll your attack.
And 11
Plus
1, so 12.
12. No, you miss. You missed yet again. And roll a wisdom check for me.
A wisdom check, okay. 8 plus 1, 9.
9. You look around the room and you see the dagger sort of shining at you, and you sort of wish that you had that back, or maybe something that would be similar. Elkfane.
All right, I'm going to disengage.
Okay, excellent.
I'm going to move to the. I'm going to move to the dagger.
Excellent. So you've got about a 5-foot gap between you and the goblin now at the lead. Yeah. So you're no longer in melee with it.
Yep. Then I'm going to move back into melee, handing the dagger to my brother as I go.
Okay. So
Is that possible?
You can pick it up and you can have it there in your hand, ready for it.
All right.
Yep. The goblins. The one at the front.
Am I behind the table now? Do I have partial cover?
So did you just move back to where you were originally before?
Well, I'd like to be in melee with one of them so that Dren gets his.
Yeah. So that would be where you were before.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Excellent. That one at the front rolled an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah, which definitely does. It does 3 points of slashing damage on you.
Okay.
And the one at the back swings its scimitar at Drin and misses. Luckily. Oh yeah, that one at the front. Hang on, no, that one at the front. Sorry, Trent. That didn't roll at disadvantage.
I didn't hit him with Vicious Mockery last time.
Oh, that's right. Okay, damn it.
It's all good.
Drin, your turn. What do you do?
I'm holding this dagger up for you.
Let's see my brother
Just take it.
with the dagger out, so I jump to him, take the dagger, and I throw it directly to the goblin. That's straight to the goblin's face. It's right in front
So
of
you
me.
just stab the goblin right in the face.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
it.
throw it if you're in melee. Stab it.
Oh, sorry. Stab it with a 13 plus 1, 14.
No, that's plus 5.
Oh, plus 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so it's 13 plus 5. So 18.
Yeah, 18. So you hit it. Right, roll your damage.
Damage time. That's the 4. Is that right?
4 for the dagger and
Yep.
a d6 for your sneak attack.
Yep.
Okay. So 4.
Plus
I got a
3.
4 for that, and for the 6. 4 for the 6 die, and 4 for the 4 die. And
Excellent.
plus 3.
Nice.
4
So
plus 4 plus 3.
yeah. So you catch this goblin sort of sees follows the dagger sort of as it passes into your hand, and then as it punches the front of its face, and it just drops just suddenly to the ground with a giant hole in its head. You have killed that goblin. The one behind it sort of goes, ah! And Elkfane, it's your turn.
I'm going to move into melee with that goblin
Mm-hmm.
so that Drin gets his sneak attack damage,
Yes.
even if I go down.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to call it.
Standing over the corpse of the dead goblin.
Yeah, I'm going to call it a goatish clay-brained scut.
Ooh, nasty. Yeah, that's an 18 minus 1.
Yeah, he makes it.
He says, ah. You can see he's just so worked up, he doesn't even hear what you say. And he swings wildly at you with a 13 plus 4.
That'll hit.
17.
I think I'm going down.
That's 2 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, I have 1 hit point left. Sweet. Come on, bro.
Drin, what do you do?
In anger, I run to him, to the last goblin.
Yeah, he's only 5 feet away. He's within melee range of you. So
Yeah.
you're sort of you're on the table. He's
Okay.
here, and
Wonderful.
Elkfane's here.
Okay, cool. Elfane, yeah. So I get this dagger, and I'm like, I look down upon this goblin, and I'm gonna come down like a ton of bricks.
Mm-hmm.
So, hand raised up high, and I just go straight down towards his face.
Oh, lovely.
And the 2.
Oh no!
3.
As you go to jump, there's an old banana peel that's on the table that you sort of slip, and you fall flat on your face on the table with the dagger like ding, just stuck down below.
I just look at my brother and I just shake my head.
And there's you hear some pots and pans sort of just fall off the table and smash and clatter. Elkfane, what do you do?
All right. I'm just gonna call it a little shit and see if he understands that. Die, you little shit!
It rolls a 9 minus 1.
Woohoo! So it takes 2 points of psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Excellent. All right. It looks to its right and sees the head of Drin's right there, and it brings its scimitar up and down, going for an attack, and rolls there's a 3 on the first roll, and a 3 on the second one, and misses completely as its sort of scimitar gets ding and gets lodged into the table. Right above your head, you sort of lose a few hairs. Drin, your turn. What do you do?
Unhappy with the haircut I just received. I pick the dagger. I get the dagger back up, and I go for another shot at this goblin.
Mm-hmm.
8 plus 1. So
Plus
9?
5. It's plus 5.
Yep.
Yep.
So 8 plus
13.
9.
13.
Yeah.
It's not enough as the goblin raises its shield and your dagger sort of clunk into the end of it. Elkfane.
I'm gonna reach down and pick up a scimitar.
Ah, very good.
It's a finesse weapon, yeah.
Correct.
But I'm not proficient in scimitars, I don't think.
No, so you just don't add your proficiency bonus to it.
So it's a +3 to hit.
Yep, instead of a +5.
21
Cool.
to hit.
You hit it. It does D6 +2 slashing damage.
6 + 2, 8.
Nice. How do you want to do this?
I'm just going to cut its head off.
Nice. So
I'm going to send my scimitar whistling through the air. And I'm just going to chop its head off. Go ahead.
Excellent. So the goblin's standing there with its scimitar with its shield up like this, and as it looks to the left, it sees your scimitar come across, and it sort of just chops its head off, and the head sort of bangs up against the shield and then falls down onto the ground.
Excellent.
And with that, we end the session. Nice. So there we go. So those 2 goblins were 100 EXP. The Durgar was 100, and the other 4 kobold adventures was 100 as well. So that's 300 experience points, which makes you guys level 2. Yay!
That means you can pick your assassin school now.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Nice. Dude,
Yeah.
oh, it's epic fails with the roll.
I know. You need to sort that shit out. Right, good.
It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
We were playing on Thursday night, and